Welcome back to Milton Mo Junction. As you recall, in the last video I was requesting ideas if anyone had any ideas, because I was busy thinking about what to do in this corner. Well, I think I've now decided what I'm going to do, and I'll show you in this video, but it'll probably be in two parts because I'm away on holiday for a few weeks, in a week or two, and probably won't get it finished completely by then, so I'll probably put a first part of it up onto YouTube before I leave and finish it off when I get back. Thanks for a couple of you that sent in suggestions, one of which was Graham from Lakeside, and one of his suggestion was, why don't I put the track behind the back scene completely. Well, I hadn't really thought of that. I'd got it set in my mind that it was coming out of here, and Graham sort of broke me away from that idea. I can't actually do what Graham suggested, because if I went completely behind the back scene, the curve would be over this hole here, which is what I use to pop up and do some work, and it would make it almost impossible to use. But expanding on his idea, I'm going to come across the front now, but completely behind back scene, as it were. I'm going to build a hillside here and have the track appearing out of the hillside on the higher level here, out of a tunnel, and the bottom track here can go into the tunnel, into another tunnel at the lower level. So I've got to build all that, but basically the whole corner will be a hillside now. Along here I'm going to paint this beam blue, sky blue, and I've already put in some little hangers, and I'm going to suspend a back scene from those, and also the main joists. They'll be covered obviously with the back scene, and the back scene will hang down and probably be met by a wall of some description, something like this, coming up from the platform. So with the wall and the back scene, that should cover that area along the platform, but we'll work on that. So that's about it, and I'll get on with the work and show you what I've done later. Hi, well, you can see I've started some work on it. Most of my time has really been sorting out what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to do it. And this is what I've come up with, but as I say, a lot of the work was sorting out problems and solving problems. One of the problems was the top board. I usually work in 6mm, but if I did 6mm I need bracing. I couldn't put bracing underneath because there's too many tracks, and the bracing would lower it too much, and wouldn't give enough clearance. So I've made the top board in 12mm and braced it with a board at the back, which will eventually hold a back scene, but that's on top. And again, I couldn't put many uprights because of the track, so I needed something a bit stiffer to not twist, I guess. So I've ended up with 12mm MDF. I've built the walls. They're not fixed in position, and I've ballasted underneath the tunnel but not weathered it. I've got to still do the beam across the tunnel entrance there. I've got to do a side wall in the tunnel so that you don't see the single line. I've got to ballast underneath the tunnel. I've got to fix this back scene to the board above it properly and make it blend in a bit better. I've got to sort out that low profile station. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I've got to put a back into it at the very least. So there's a lot more to do. I'm off now for a break of about 4 weeks, so I won't get anything done in that time. Plus we're then into summer, and I've got lots of other things I can get on with in summer rather than come up here, so to finish it may be a longer job than I thought, in time anyway. But as soon as I've done any more work I'll post another video. But this is the first in perhaps a series doing this corner section. so obviously feel free to subscribe and leave any comments, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.